Hi, it's Skrilla here for your tarot reading. Today is Monday, March 31st, 2025. Here's I'm gonna roll this a dice just a little before this reading. Um, okay, we have seven. That's the seventh house. And then we have Aries, and then this one is Neptune. So you have Aries, Neptune, the seventh house. I don't need this off the reading. I put this up. Okay. Um, I am a smoker. I'm in about between some 120s. Cigarettes that leave my rooms in here better. And then I'm just gonna leave it in here. I was like, leave the rooms in here. I was like, my celebrity boyfriend's still out of town, and he doesn't know what to do with me at all. No. I recharge the deck and shuffle. I am cutting the deck. Before it's shuffle one more time. I'm pulling four cards and the bottom of the deck. Let's see what they do for the day. Okay. So I'm reading in upright and reverse. I do my readings upright and reverse, and then I will read a reading in here for the bottom of the deck, which is upright or reverse, whichever how it comes out. I pull on top of the deck four cards. The first one I pulled was a 10 Wheel of Fortune. There's an Arcana. Then we have Six of Swords in reverse also. The Wheel of Fortune and Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, and then we have Five of Swords. That is upright. And then we have King of Pentacles in reverse. And then for the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Pentacles. That is in upright. That is upright. Okay. Arcana pulled Arcana, which was one card this time. Pulling Arcana had to do with the fact that we are hearing about the President of the United States. And then it also had to do with you all being mean to me too much. Still very obvious to me, though. And then we have a issue because I was compared to, blame and compared to Nesserati. I mean, it's just worst kind of mean you could think to be mean to about a human being. To the point they want me to be one. They wish I wasn't a human being, actually. But I had not done anything wrong, and then I just never got to find out what happened to me, and they purposely hold over information from me. Violent freedom information after all that, and then it was not okay to be that mean to me. That it wasn't worth checking on at all. It wasn't really okay to be acting up about something worthless, something being worthless, a person being worthless like that. Wasn't worth it at all. So the reverse on the wheel of fortune had to do with all that. There's a 10 on there, which have to do with the fact that he had went to prison actually do, and then it had to do with the fact that he's very controlling person too, a little too controlling to the point where he was getting himself in trouble and didn't even notice that people were getting on him about that the whole time, and then even his own mother and sister and his father that died in 9/11 was getting in here about being mean to him the whole time. He didn't even notice. And then we're in about six of swords in reverse. That have to do with all the people in the jail being mean to me all the time anyway. And then it was in here about that the five of swords upright takes it over and back to the feds, and the five of swords is in about them daggers, swords are a dagger type thing, and then you all stuck the daggers. You got stabbed me in the back. I was daggered up and down, and twisting them and everything, and never actually did anything to check on me about any of it, and then wasn't concerned with checking with anyone who knew me either. Um, though, but they probably could have done that. And then we have King of Pentacles in reverse. So Pentacles are money, and the money ism of the situation has to do with y'all holding my celebrity boyfriend away from me and being mean to him and confusing with somebody else. I was like, this King of Pentacles reverse has to do with that a lot. They're gonna move on. I have to hurry up and get this out the bag. Because someone is bugging me actually. I made me turn my card around too and everything. They just made me turn my card around and everything. So let me pay attention to what I'm doing, please. I was like, we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Um, and then we are in here about being meter. The one coin type of situation goes to jail over and over again. And then you all don't have a way to keep stealing anything from me or using me or emulating me or otherwise thinking that you get to do what I don't get to do. You get to do it. If you all get to do that, then I don't get to. That doesn't work either. I mean, how many people are going to worry about doing all that type of stuff to one person anyway? And then it was okay to rail it over and back, and then rail it over and back, rail it over and back again, and leave the reading isms over and back, and break it over, and leave my reading in here for Monday, March 31st, 2025. Closing out. I'll see you all tomorrow.